We have the firmware almost done. It's been under testing for a couple days now. I think I can rubber stamp it as beta within a couple hours. You can see the laptop there is reading information off of the USB ports of the Picos. That's just a reliable way of getting feedback from them, just to make sure everything's working exactly the way it should be. The fans reverse direction periodically. The clocks of the devices synchronized so that the fans are always synchronized. The power levels of the devices is synchronized, so if you change one over using the knob on the side, this knob here for instance, then it will send it to this one. If you change this one, it'll send it to that one. They're always the same power level. There's a summer mode too, so you can tell it to just turn the fan only in one direction. You're supposed to take out the regenerator, and then it's going to be either a supply or an exhaust fan for your house during the summer. And it automatically closes the storm valve when it detects a storm, based on the RPM of the fan versus its commanded RPM. That tells you information about the airspeed, well, the air pressure that exists across the device, in addition to the normal air pressure. So basically, you're using the fan as an anemometer. And so the wiring is pretty messy. I would like to improve that for sure. But this is all like, these prototypes are the first prototypes I built. I built 4 more since then. You can see them over there, some of them. And they get better and better every time. So these are just the ones I keep using for testing because they work fine. They use it's an old, just a basic motor driver in there that's kind of noisy. So don't judge these based on their noise level. The final units will be much quieter than this. But just helps me test the rest of the systems with an environment that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do some work on the cosmetic covers later today. I gotta spray paint them. You can see there's quite a different variety, and they're all different colors and stuff. So the old units I'll probably install them in my own house. I don't want to waste them because they'll still work fine, but they're not going to look pretty, and some of them might be a little bit too noisy. I mean, a little bit noisier than the latest and greatest. So that's kind of annoying. But I mean, that's just part of the development process, I guess. It's surprisingly expensive, really. And yeah, you got the wall wart there. You got 2 different options for the power supply: the wall wart and the wired one. And yeah, all the details are kind of getting worked out. It seems really slow, but the reality is I don't actually spend that much time on it every day. So that's partly why it's such slow going. But the economics are looking very favorable as compared with photovoltaic panels, and also as compared with the conventionally made devices like the Lunos E2, for instance, because they have short lifespans and they're very expensive, and they're not actually as powerful or efficient. So things are looking good in that regard.